If you've been trying to link layers in GIMP and you can't find the chain icon anymore, you are not imagining it. That linking feature was actually removed, but the good news is that there are still a few easy ways to move multiple layers together and keep your workflow fast. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to select multiple layers, move them together, and even permanently keep them grouped using layer groups. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more quick GIMP tips and software tutorials. Alright, let's jump in. First, let's talk about the most important thing. In newer versions of GIMP, the old layer linking method is gone. That means you won't be using the little chain icon like before. Instead, you'll use normal multi-selection inside the layers dialog. This is the easiest replacement, and once you learn it, it becomes second nature. To select individual layers, go to the layers dock and hold Ctrl on your keyboard, then click each layers you want to select. This is perfect when your layers are not next to each other. You can keep Ctrl held down while clicking as many layers as you need, and each one will be highlighted. This lets you work with several layers at once without changing them one by one. If your layers are right next to each other, there's an even faster method. Click the first layer in the list, then hold Shift and click the last layer in the range. GIMP will select everything in between, so if you have a stack of related layers, this saves time and makes it much easier to work on the full set at once. Now that your layers are selected, the next step is to move them together. This part is important because selecting multiple layers alone is not enough. You need to tell GIMP how you want the Move tool to behave. So go to the toolbox and choose the Move tool, or just press M on your keyboard to activate it quickly. Once the Move tool is active, look at the Tool Options panel. Depending on your layout, this may be docked below or beside the toolbox. In the Move settings, you'll usually see a mode that says something like Pick a Layer or Guide. Change that setting to move the selected layers. This tells GIMP to treat all selected layers like one unit while you move them. After that, click and drag on the canvas. You'll see all the selected layers move together in perfect alignment. If you want finer control, you can also use the arrow keys on your keyboard to nudge them pixel by pixel. That's really useful when you want precise positioning without accidentally shifting the layers too far. Now, if you want something more permanent than just temporary multi-selection, layer groups are the best solution. This is the closest replacement for the old linking feature because layers inside a group stay organized together and can be moved as a set. To create a layer of a group, go to the bottom of the Layers dialog and click the New Layer of a Group icon. It usually looks like a folder. Once the group is created, drag and drop the layers you want into that folder. You can reorganize them inside the group however you like. After that, select the Layer of a Group folder itself in the list. When the group is selected, any movement you apply to it will affect all the layers inside. The same idea works for other transforms too. If you scale the group using Shift plus S or rotate it, all the layers in that group will transform together. This is incredibly helpful when you're designing objects made of multiple parts, like text overlays, logos, interface mockups, or composite graphics. So to quickly recap, if you want to link layers in GIMP, the old chain icon is gone, but you can still select multiple layers with Ctrl or Shift. Move them together using the Move tool set to move the selected layers and permanently keep them together by placing them in a layer group. That gives you a flexible and reliable workflow without needing the old linking feature. If this video saved you some time, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next GIMP tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.